Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
We're just putting together a little stream. If anybody comes
What's
in, that's
happening?
fine. If they don't, that's fine. Right now we have one viewer. We just figured we'd put something together and play with some lasers tonight.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to stick around. I got a couple things going on after this, but I'll be here for an hour or so.
Well, we'll be here for that long at least. I was looking for my OBS. I almost turned my fiber laser off.
All right. I have everything on my channel now. Well, freaking dang it. I'm going to have to get a blade out now.
Go ahead and get you a blade out. You just got a box of blades laying around, huh?
Yeah, if I can find any good ones. Okay, this one looks good. The steel looks decent.
Right.
I'm going to do that one, but I got to put a 220 in, so let me do that.
I'm just doing the backside of the one that I did yesterday.
I'm going to mute my mic, and I'm going to flip my other camera.
Oh, Lord Jeremy's live. I didn't know he's going to be live.
Let's see here.
See if I can change my camera to that one. Yeah. Oh, that's going to get loud. All right. I'm going to move my camera.
That's what I was thinking.
What lens you got on yours, Jeremy?
The wrong one.
The wrong one. Hey, Mr. Lawrence.
Hey, Lawrence, how's it going, Bubba? Let's see here.
All right, now I have the correct one on.
No, I don't.
All right, so I'm going to do a clean pass on that thing. And then I'm probably going to have to get the goo gone and take some of that stuff off, or I'm going to have to scrape some of the hard stuff off and then do another clean pass. So I'll get that rocking and rolling. Oh, actually, let me get my second camera put on that so we can actually see what's going on.
When I do, there it is. That's just 190.
Got 5 cameras hooked up over here. That one, that one is a Alien Cell X1 camera from one of the beta units I ripped to shreds. And it is upside down, hanging on the bottom of my fiber laser head.
Can you go in through and rotate those?
I don't know. Let me look.
Well, I'm just curious. Like you can webcams. I was just curious. You don't have to.
All right.
I was just wondering if those would work. Well, you should be able to.
Yep. There, how's that?
Oh yeah.
I just had to hit the mirror. Unmirror my camera.
Nice.
Okay, that'll work.
All right.
Now, there's Jarvis legend.
That is legit sitting. Where's my logo? Ooh. You got me on full screen still.
Mr. Kevin, what's going on?
Hello, Kevin. Jeff.
Oh,
Jeff?
hey, look at this. There's chat. There's some chat going on here.
There's some chat happening.
There's some chatting happening.
Nope, Lawrence, this is all real saw blades.
These are all saw blades. Yep.
Legit. Well, this one's not. The one that I got is not a real saw blade. They call it a paneling blade, but I call it bullet effects. Holy
Alrighty.
cow, 2.1.03 is down. I'm downloading it.
Who?
Yeah, I just downloaded mine about 2:00. The next version of Lightburn. All right, let's see here.
I did this right here on ChatGPT today.
I am not looking at nothing because I'm downloading the new thing.
Dude, I love that. That's awesome. Is that the newer is that the different version than the one you done last night?
Yes.
This
This is one I was talking about. Had some put a little bit of scroll work in there.
I like it. That looks good. That looks real good. That is looking good, man.
That's what we're going to run today.
I am going to try mine with the settings that I got off of you, or the converted settings I got off of you, and I want to see if it makes a difference on my color.
I saved those to a library. What I am using, I got a grayscale image. I wanted to go ahead and assign that to that layer. I'm running 400 millimeters a second, 100 kilohertz on the frequency, 100 nanoseconds on the Q pulse, 70% power, and 0.03 millimeter line interval. I'm using Jarvis.
Okay. I'll wait till you're done.
Go ahead.
I'm just reading through the 2.1.03
Change log.
Yeah. Increased fire safety. And then the next one is added 10% more wiggling to the wiggles.
Yeah. The wiggly is the wiggly.
They added wiggles to the wiggles.
10% more.
Lawrence, it depends. It really depends on what your settings are. Yours is a 10-inch blade, ain't it, Jack?
It is.
I think mine's an 8, and it usually goes. Sometimes it could be 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. Just depends on what your settings are setting on.
400 is a little slow.
Yeah,
but I'm sticking with it.
The ones that I've been doing with mine, I've been on them other ones that I did was 550.
Right.
So I mean, it really just depends, and it depends on your laser. What did you say you had your well, this is going to be a little bit different. What did you say you had your thing set on? DPI.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. For 497 millimeters to the bottom of my galvo head.
No, I'm talking about your DPI.
Yeah. I got to look at it.
In your image.
I got to open that up. I was just setting my focus.
Oh, I thought
my DPI is 847. That's 0.03 millimeter line interval. 847 DPI is extremely high.
Yeah. Well, but now some images it's fine, and some of them, like some of the ones that I've done, I think some of my that streaking that I've had, I think that's what's giving me some issues. I've had to dial back on some of it. So I think some of that helps when you dial it back. At least my experience so far. You forgot the focus.
Almost forgot to focus.
There. Focus your laser.
Thank you. Focus. The
Hey,
laser
Rob,
has
what's
been
going on?
focused.
Hello, Rob.
We're going to go ahead and fire this one and see how long it takes. Loading, and away it goes.
You got yours set up quicker than mine.
I am getting a good dark burn with that 400 millimeters and
Yes,
the
you are.
0.03 millimeter line interval.
This one right here, I'm gonna have to burn different than that one because I'm afraid. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try it at that and see what happens.
All right. I think I'm going to hit the go button.
Just send it.
Send it. Just send it.
Send.
Send. Hey, Jeremy, there's a bright spot on your blade.
I don't know how this one's gonna turn out, but we're gonna find out.
Ain't one way to find out.
That's exactly right. I've got plenty of blades to screw up.
I know.
I really
got
hate
one
to-
blade.
I really hate to mess these up because these have actually done pretty good.
I got to get me some more blades.
Go to yard sales and flea markets.
In your online auction. Or to any job site where they're doing a lot of framing and
Yep.
have to live in their dumpsters or to clean their trailer out. That's where a lot of mine, I still have a lot of mine.
Tell Dwayne's where his train was. I thought I had some out in the building, but I want him to do a chainsaw bar.
Yeah.
I think this saw blade had gone through some vinyl siding because it looks like there's some stuff left on it that I'm going to have to deal with here in a minute.
Rob, I got the this was my old 30-watt Rakis that I rebuilt to be a 100-watt JPT, and Sunday I got a 300 millimeter lens in for it, so that's what I'm running.
I got a 60-watt JPT MOPA with a 220 lens on it for the 10-inch blade.
I am running a 300 millimeter lens with the 60 watt.
SD's in the house.
Scientific duo, but there's only one of you. Hold on, something wrong.
Lawrence, I got to tell you, like I tell everybody else, you got to let other people pay for your toys.
Okay. Lawrence is here. Kevin, Jeff, howdy guys. Chuck, hi. I didn't say hi to nobody yet. I'm busy. I almost didn't make the live today. I was in the house up until about 5 minutes before we got on.
I didn't know if you're gonna make it either. I didn't. I realized I forgot to send you a link.
Yeah, I came out here. I didn't have a link, and I'm like, maybe he rescinded his invitation.
I said, well, I sent him an invite. He got to find his own way in.
Let's see here.
Thank you, Chuck. How's it going? How are you doing today anyway?
Well, I think I'm gonna leave mine alone and see what happens. I ain't
Hit the
gonna
go
change
button.
the frequency though.
So I just went through and recalibrated my 110, 175, and 220 lens because I was going through it with Jim, showing him how to do it, and I just went and did it anyway, just to verify that mine was all right. And when I do a circle, it's still not a circle.
Complete. It's a little oval. Is it ovaled in the height?
Yeah.
That's
So
mine does that every once in a while. Even though I've got mine set up, I've redone mine and recalibrated that 9-way. I think 3 different times on mine, and it's still it's off by just a.
Tonight I will show you guys how to fix that if you want to.
Ed, let us know what laser you got.
No, it doesn't matter what kind of laser you got, as long as it's the Galvo.
Well, I'm saying still. Depends on what power and what lens stuff. Gives decent settings.
All right.
Well, you have to do it for each lens. If you're not running not running a complete circle for each lens, I did it on my 110. So I got my 110 perfect, like within probably 0.25 millimeter.
I think with my 300 lens to get I think I was close to 92%. I think I'd done a circle of 285 when I done my.
I'm talking about something completely different.
X2 Ultra.
Yeah,
F2.
And I hit that stinking shift button and hit the number 2 and all the numbers as well. Half the time, instead of I got asterisk and percent and $sign and everything else running.
Who you cussing out?
Exactly. And Greg, holy crap! Do we have to do our live streams in the middle of the week for you to not?
Greg, what's up?
Well, I told him a little bit earlier we might be live today.
Well, I mean, if you're subscribed and if you have notifications turned on and you have the bell thing going, you'll know when I'm live too, because I put my stuff out a day and a half, 2 days early. Well, sometimes Saturday morning.
Hey, Jeremy, did you see how the bottom part of my cooler koozies turned out?
No, but did you see mine? Hold on, let me show you my screen.
No, I haven't seen yours yet. You was running it yesterday when I showed you.
Well, what's the matter with you?
Greg was making fun of my 3D printer nozzles.
That, sir, is not 0.04.
I've got
that might be
4.04. That is 0.4 meters.
Dude, that turned out awesome.
That filament from this is that filament from Hobby Lobby. Pulled it straight out of the vacuum pack, threw it on the Flash Forge, and did that. And it took 9.5 hours, but man, it came out so good.
Right here is the one
like
that I did.
Oops, sorry, Jerry. Go ahead.
No, I just said the only thing I didn't like is there's that seam right there.
Oh, yeah. I like the handles on yours better, but I like the twist top more. So that's why I do these. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, now that was a serious miss thing of looking at how much filament I had left on a roll, and yeah, that's what you call running out and having to swap over to something that you didn't have. So, but actually, it turned out pretty good. I love the colors.
Greg, yours aren't going to be as cool as ours.
You got to have your accessories up.
Where did you get that file?
It's on Maker World.
I've got to get that. That's awesome.
Greg, I don't get it. That's the best part.
There you go.
I don't get it at all. Yes,
I like that, Jeff.
That's what I was thinking. Heck yeah.
I like that, Jeff. Well, honestly, after it happened, but now it's like I was telling, where'd it go? it's like I was telling, and I didn't realize until Jack told me there might be a function to have stopped this.
Oh,
But
yeah.
right here was I had 4 of these printing, and one of them fell off, and now I'm gonna have to make little cups out of them. Now I was more mad about this one. Well, no, having to run out of color because I was an idiot than I was this one messing up because of the printer.
Those cooler printers, the prints are all over Maker World, all kind of different designs.
But I really like the color of this blue. It was
This is something funny, guys. Check this out. I just did a clean
can't
pass
remember
on
which
this.
one that is.
Look at this. This is the clean pass I did,
Oh, yeah.
and it didn't even take off the plastic coating. This blade still had a plastic coating on it.
Yep. I do that multiple times. I done that with that red. What is that one?
The
Milwaukee
Diablo blade.
Yeah. I done that the other night. I run 2 passes and it didn't look like it touched it. And I picked when I was moved the thing, it was all rippled up, and I was like, yeah, buddy, right there we go.
That's hilarious. That's only the second time that's happened to me. I didn't
Jeff,
even see
that's
it
what
coming.
I'm new to 3D printing, so I'm still learning a lot with it. And that's what me and Jack was talking about, is going through and figuring out about what level I was at on that, and then go from the rest of it up and just glue it on.
His design feature. That's right. It depends on what you want to do. There's 2 questions you got to ask yourself when you're going to look for shopping for any machine. What do you want to make, and how fast do you want to make it? So no one machine is going to be perfect for everybody.
Rob,
I do
I'll be
think-
honest with you. I'm going to say this. If you're looking at a 30, get a 60.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever
definitely.
you're looking at, go the next level up at least, because I'll be honest with you now. I mean, I love my 60 because my 60 does, I think a 60 can do a lot finer work than say the 100 in a certain instance. But I would love to have 100 or a 200 watt just to be able to do a lot of the outline cuts and actually cut through some of it. I think that would be nice.
Now I do cut through 16 gauge steel with my 100 watt. I have some pieces around here.
Rob, it's still probably going to be quicker to run that through the laser one time or two than to try and sand that off. In my experience, anyways. Some people may have it differently. At least that way it keeps the blade a little cleaner as far as not getting scratched up so much.
Right. Versus having to go through grits and then sandpaper, and because you're going to be going to doing a cleaning pass anyway, just let the laser do its trick.
Now, doing like Patrick done on some of his axes and stuff, now that's a different story. I think if you're doing some of those and you want that real fine polished look, you're going to have to do that sand down eventually and go through the grits to get that nice, smooth, polished look that like Patrick has pulled off on some of those axes that he done. I think that's hands down something you need to do.
Oh, yeah. He's gone through and done up to like 3,000 grit on some of his.
And they look absolutely amazing. Oh, that's too far.
That's almost a polished compound, 3,000 grit.
Yeah. All right, let me see where mine's at.
Yeah, Greg, they're all over Maker World. Just go to Maker World, and if you got a 3D printer, it don't matter if you got a Bamboo or not. You might as well go ahead and make you a Maker World account.
Yeah, just Google it, Greg. It'll take you to about 6 different places where you can get them cooler files.
Yeah.
Rob, yes, you could sand off the plastic layer on that blade, but I don't. If you use an orbital or something, the swirl marks in it don't come out. And the sand, doing it by hand, it's not going to do it. So I just use the heat from the laser, run one pass. This is the other side of that blade. So I'm doing the other side of that blade, and then I'm going to clean it up. So I got both sides clean. I did just sand it by hand with a 220 sanding sponge to get, and I used some goof off to get that, like that plastic residue from like vinyl siding or whatever was on there off on that one spot, and it came right off. So,
hey, Jack, that right there, I know I'm still running a little bit faster than yours, but I think this one also has mine looks different also because of the style of image that it is and the way it come out. Because mine, I don't think I could get mine as dark as you got yours because of the way this style of image is.
Looks like it's
you
got
can
a
run it
pretty
twice and
dark
darken it up, Dwayne.
I'm going to, as fast as mine's going right now, I think I'm going to.
Now yours is just an SVG, right? It's not an actual image. You're not running it in
no,
an image.
No, it's an image.
I think so. Yeah, that's an image because it's not following the vines and stuff.
There's not a lot of
That's the
detail in
other-
it, though.
It is, but it's I went through and I done this one real quick through ImageR, and it's set up to do a different yours is set up to do like Jarvis, I think, on yours, Jack. Mine's doing a different image.
Yeah, I'm using Jarvis.
Rob, I got mine from Lasers Only. He's out of Jersey. It's just a Chinese laser, but I didn't pay the extra exorbitant prices. Although back 6 years ago when I bought it, I probably paid $2,000 more than what you could get one for now.
Yeah, Rob,
But
he's talking
it's
about
6 years old and it's still working, and I like it.
he's talking about looking for a fiber laser too. I bought, like I was saying earlier, I bought this fiber as a 30-watt Racus. I probably had it 4 months and I tore it apart and I built it to be a 100-watt.
Greg, fiber might be good for you.
Yeah.
I'm a Fibre kind of guy. With some fruit. If you know what I'm talking about. My childhood commercials for cereal just came back.
Well, I mean, you can tell the image. Look at that ring on the outside of mine, and that's because
that's what I was going to say earlier.
The image on mine looks really good, but it's just the way it's almost more of a sketch style PNG.
That's what I was getting at, yeah.
Than it is like an actual like grayscale. And that's kind of what I wanted with this one. Now, I done this one, and it honestly, I think it's turning out really good. But I
How
also
fast are you running, Jack?
400 millimeters second.
I'm gonna have to get some numbers from you because I got mine. I can't do anything other than 100 with 30% power on mine.
What am I running on power? Said it a minute ago.
I think you was 400 speed, 70 power.
Yeah, 70 power. That's right. 100 kilohertz in 100 nanoseconds.
But yours was 100 watt, right?
Yes.
Now, Jeremy, I run the conversion on hours for a 60 watt from his numbers, and it bumped me down it bumped that down to 241 speed to a 60 power.
241 to 60 power.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would knock my
watt.
2.5 hour pictures down to less than an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
Less
Now,
than an
on
hour.
average, like that 10-inch blade that I done with the this one, I don't know. I actually put a coat of on this one of clear to help protect it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that one right yonder took 1 hour and 1 minute. And that's a 10-inch blade. And that's a PNG. Grace through a Grace or whatever setting I set up in ImageR when I done it. But that one, this right here, and the one that
I'm in North Carolina, Rob.
and the one that I sent to Rich that he showed on his live the other night, those were probably two of the best blades that I've done as far as the way everything I like turned out about them. Thank you, Rob.
Yeah. Also, this you guys just watched me peel this plastic off this other blade. When you do that, this plastic just comes right off. So easy. And then you can go through and do the actual cleanup pass again to prepare the steel. And
Mike,
like I
that
said,
depends on what hands you got.
Do what?
So that's what I'm doing that for.
Yeah, Rob, you're a nice little track from us. Illinois. I think I'm gonna bump the numbers down on mine just to see what it looks like for yours. Now, I did change my frequency from what I had been running on mine. My frequency was down to 68, I think, and I bumped it up a little bit to what you had yours at 100.
One cooler.
Come on, get on.
Yeah, Greg, it took, and they take about 9 hours on that. It's a double walled, it's got an air gap in it, so it stays colder longer. It's actually a pretty decent little design on that thing.
Believe it or not, it does actually work a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it was 9 hours to print mine too. But now, granted, I printed an extra handle I didn't need, so that was probably another 45 to 50 minutes with a print.
Oh, well, I printed my lids and handles and spouts on a separate plate.
Rob, are you in Illinois? Chicago? Okay. I got it now. I'm reading down there.
Chi-town.
I'm across the pond from you. A little north.
Don't worry, Rob, we won't. I got a lot of buddies of mine that come up there and go hunting in Illinois.
I'll be jumping through.
At least they used to, anyways.
I've got 14 watching.
Can you throw your chat on the screen so people can see it? There you go.
Oops. Forgot about that. Turned it off a little bit ago so I could see the settings on my light burn. Forgot about it.
Oh, gotcha.
Jeremy, I love engraving that blade right there that you're doing. The ones with the small teeth like that.
Yeah, I go all the way out. I don't leave the teeth empty on these. I like to go all
On
the
those,
way.
I don't either. I do the whole thing on those. Now, like the one that I done.
Dirty. Rustic.
3 dogs. What you doing, bub?
All the way over in Ohio.
Rob's over in Western Illinois. He's over there in the good hunting country. There is Santa. How's Santa doing today? How long was you up last night playing with that snapmaker?
Yeah.
Just got home.
All right, Santa. Don't blame it on me. It ain't my fault. My feeder motor is having issues. It's dragging the filament and causing me to have a couple failed prints. So I took it off and I just fed it directly through the tube and it's printing fine. I've seen a couple of Reddit things saying sometimes a piece of filament gets stuck in there, so I'm getting ready to take that apart. I had planned on getting a 4-spool dryer and bypassing those motors anyway.
Speaking of that, hold on a second.
Jack, I sent you a message.
Oh.
I will be right
He
back.
said he had other engagements.
Okay.
He said next time, absolutely.
I
Most
can.
definitely, that's what he said.
I'll be right back.
Don't you threaten us.
But yes, I did. I gotta.
Oh, that blade
I
is
need to be
cleaning
engraving
up.
too, and I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, just found it. They asked me at work every year they'll have a little bit of golf tournament with the project managers at work. They asked me to do a little golf trophy for them. I mean, something simple. Got a little slot here. You can hold your scorecard, and on the back, every year they put the winners. So I got to re-engrave the winners down here.
Cool. Well, if everything goes well for me, I will be doing 2 large plaques for Veterans Affairs for our county. So that'll be fun. I just submitted some artwork for their approval with font and their logo and stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Dwayne get some new toys.
What are you unboxing?
He muted, so we couldn't hear him shouting.
You can talk all you want. We just can't hear you.
I forgot
I
to
can
mute
mute him
him.
remotely. I should be able to unmute him remotely.
Can you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Oh, we got a filament dryer.
Ah.
Your
Yep.
filament dryer is backwards.
Okay.
Ha,
So
ha, ha. Greg, I don't
Somebody-
want to hear it.
somebody said something about whitetails. I think I'm going to do a whitetail picture on mine, a hunting picture.
Uh-huh.
And then I got 2 cold plates for those. For my Anycubic.
Why the heck not? Right?
Where's mine at?
Let's go to image. Do this.
Sandy, you can come there and cut my grass.
Well, I did have it.
I'll let you use my lawnmower.
And of course, I lose it half the time. Oh, never mind. I know what I'm doing with it now.
Oh,
I think.
I think I seen it's supposed to be 99 tomorrow and 104 Thursday.
I think up here it was supposed to be 106.
Hmm.
Well, you know, well, 2 degrees ain't that much of a difference, but
It should be cooler up there, though. A little
You
bit
would
further
think.
north than me.
man,
Yeah, I've already got a couple of trucks come out. I'll get my camera in the beam now and mess my blade up.
That's really aggravating.
Like Jeremy's finishing pass is done finished, or cleaning pass.
Ooh, actually, that didn't turn out that bad. I am going to run a darker run on that though.
You gonna do slow it down or boost the power, or both?
I think I'm gonna knock it down to what you're running yours, and I want to see what the difference is, or see how much it adds to it.
Mm-hmm.
What was your Q pulse?
100.
I'm gonna try that. 100 frequency.
Yep.
I think I had mine set at. Let's try 65, and then I'm gonna do 70. And then run that at 450. I'm gonna drop it 100.
I think it's got a lot to do with that 300 millimeter lens too.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier for me to get these blacks at this 300 millimeter lens than it was at 150.
Let's see. Go back to me. That one. There it is. All right, let me go back to the comments for a minute. Let's see here. Santa's mowing the grass.
I wonder what you're talking about, Santa.
I'm not looking at
I ain't teaching
a
nothing.
whole lot of these.
Santa, I bet you it is warm down there today.
Comments.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Thursday's
get this-
109. I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, Rob, it is. That's giving a beautiful black color on that one. But now it also depends on what how you've got the image set up too, and how you go through, because you can. I dropped my power or my speed by 100, and I dropped. I changed a few of the settings to like his, and you can see the difference that mine is starting to take on now, where it's coming back across. That's really starting to darken up those, but my lines are a lot thinner. I think I'm gonna have to change my settings for something thin like this, because that looks good.
I'm probably
Rob,
going
I've got a piece of aluminum under mine.
Oh, you talking about the? I don't have anything on mine, but I didn't. I left my teeth dirty, so everything's contained on the blade itself, as far as the laser. Now I do have some marks on my bed, but
Santa says he's only been able to find 3 blades. They got them at Home Depot all over the place.
I kind of keep looking. You'll get them.
Full of 'em.
I mean, and if you want the fancy ones, go to Ace Hardware. They're twice the price.
Go ahead and buy the Diablos.
Yeah,
They burn better.
now, all right. You know how it left the streaks. Well, let me find my switch screens again. You know how it left those dark streaks right there?
Yeah.
All right. I was playing. Now, this is a 12-inch Diablo blade. Now, I don't know if it's coming from the blade or what, but you see that streak right there?
Mm-hmm.
Some of that kind of fell through on this side. So I don't know if it's in the blade or if it's in what it was in or what was going on. But now this is a full 12-inch blade. And there's just, I think some of it's just the type of metals you get in some of the blades sometimes.
No, I'm not sure because I've seen you do. How clean is your lens? Have
Oh,
you
my
cleaned your
lens is clean.
Inside and out, the upper glass and the bottom glass.
Yeah.
Because if you pull your lens out, sometimes there's dust up in there.
I actually pulled that off when before I done that Santa on the back. I pulled that off and cleaned both of them, both inside and out.
I've never had any of that streaky stuff in any of my blades or steel.
I don't know.
That's a little disconcerting a little bit. You're talking about dust being on the top side of the lens. That means dust can accumulate on the mirrors.
Well, not from that, but from changing them out. See, I change my blades quite often, and I have caps on them. And every once in a while, for some reason, I don't know if it happens when I take the cap off and the air just pulls some dust on top of it or what.
I've got one of these nice meshy soft ones.
Microfiber.
I always clean mine every time I put it in. That way, if my hand does hit it when I pull it out of the thing, and then I'll wipe down around the bottom, the outside piece. Where is that?
Well, see, I've got 3 lenses now. I've got the 300 that I just purchased. I've got the 150, which I have been using ever since I rebuilt this thing. I think about 4 years ago, I rebuilt this laser, and I ain't changed that lens out in 4 years. And I got a 67 millimeter lens. Of course, like I hadn't used it since I bought the 100 watt.
Yeah. So I got a picture up here if you want to share it, and I'll tell you what just happened to me.
Where are you at?
It's down at the bottom. I'm sharing my screen.
Before presenting. Oh, I got to remove mine.
All right. You see that?
Yeah.
I'm going to put that. I think I'm going to try to put that on the blade, but it was a little dark, so I wanted to brighten it up a little bit. Right. ChatGPT just gave me a message that says, and I quote right here, "We're so sorry, but the image we created may violate our guardrails around violence. If you think we got it wrong, please try or retry or edit your prompt." But it gave me that in the first place. ChatGPT and those guys that write this stuff can go suck a rotten egg. I'm telling you right now, this is garbage.
Oh yeah.
Anywho, there's that. I'm gonna put that into Lightburn and lighten it up there, so I don't have to worry about it. What a pile of trash! I'm telling you.
I would really like to know. Well, I've lost it now that I'm looking for it. When I'm not looking for it, I'll find it.
You're gonna say, go ahead and get on Amazon and order nothing. You'll find that one instantly.
Well, no, because I made this one.
Oh. There's Tripod's Garage. What's going on?
Hello, Tripod. Nice to meet you.
Tripods all over the place. He's
That
got a
sounds about
plasma
like
cutter
you.
too. He's got that art droid.
Hmm. That's really burning my biscuit, but I can't find it.
Well, try some Diablo blades. Santa says they're tungsten carbide. What is the reach on that Arc Droid tripod? What's your work area? You see that, Jeremy? Tell
What's that?
ChatGPT that Grok had no problems with that image.
Yeah.
Jack, that droid that you're talking about, is that the one that's set up on that arm that goes
Yes.
out for the plasma cutting?
Uh-huh.
I've saw a couple of videos on those, and those don't look half bad.
I was looking at them before I converted my long mill to plasma.
All right. I think I got it.
I have reached the halfway point. And you're almost halfway through your second pass.
Well, that goes back to the fact of I'm only running because of the way this design is set up, I cut back on how much of the I think I'm only running a DPI of 650, where you're running what, 825?
8 something.
That makes a difference. Yeah, Santa, you and Jim had a really good show last night, and that was awesome.
Yeah, that was excellent.
That was a very good show.
26 inches by 15 inches on that Arc Droid.
That's not bad. That makes decent little signs.
My CNC's a 30 by 30. I never feel that bad up.
You don't want to pick up the metal it takes to fill that bed up.
I told you, I got that plasma. When I converted it to plasma, I got a 60 amp because I wanted to be sure that I wanted to be able to cut through half-inch steel. Until I had to load a piece of half-inch steel on the table. Then I won't do it no more.
No.
I thought I was never going to get that plate up on that table.
Did you bring your cherry picker in to lift it?
I ain't got one. I about had one that day. I was about to go give me a chain fall or something. Even after I had that sucker cut.
Hey, aren't we doing that new trend right now? It says faceless YouTube channels are going to make it big.
That's right.
Yep.
Or are they saying don't do faceless anymore? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I think it changes every 6 hours.
Yeah, it does.
I was watching one popped up on mine yesterday. I was sitting there and it said that YouTube's algorithm is getting pushed more towards people with less than 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, no wonder I'm not getting anybody. I
I need
just
to lose
barely
some
got over
subscribers.
1,000. I'm almost at 1290,
I don't
which
even.
means I'm at 1289.
I think I'm at
I'm-
like 37. So they can push all the way they want to. Hey, Scott, what's up, Bubba?
37. That don't mean nothing.
Greg, faceless works for me.
I figured the saw blade looks a whole lot better than me anyhow. So
Yeah. Scott, how
Let's
you
see,
doing?
if I read the names correctly in there, we can say, hey, Scott, it's Mike. And Santa and Ed
There.
see 2 Gregs. I don't know what Ed's drinking. See you, Rob. Go blow some stuff up this weekend. I want to. I don't know if I'm going to, but I want to. I might get some tannerite and hit something hard. We usually collect a bunch of little pill bottles, some larger ones, like the large Tylenol ones, and then some of the smaller. They have to be a screw-on cap, not the twist lock. And then I'll pack those full of tannerite, label them with a different color or spray paint them or whatever, and then we'll have a target shoot. And each size is worth points, and then we have a bracket system. And then I usually make stuff here in the laser and give it away as prizes. I haven't done that in a couple of years, but I think I want to do that again this year. And it's probably too late to get it going right now, but maybe next year I'll do a big one. I haven't done that in a couple of years, so that was fun.
gotta go play with the grandbabies. I ain't got none of them.
See you, John. Thanks for stopping by for a minute. Oh, I suppose I could take the glasses off that camera.
Now we've been going for 57 minutes, and I'm a little over halfway done with mine.
Can I get that other camera over top of it to see it better? I don't know. Let me look. Nope.
Oh,
That's dumb. Sorry, everybody.
oh, that one looks good.
So I share my screen again, and I'll show you what I got it to look like here.
Scott, you're good, Bubba. Anytime. No problem.
I got it to lighten up pretty good.
Yeah,
And right now it's
Blackburn's
doing
pretty good about image.
What's that?
brightening. Blackburn's pretty good about image manipulation a little
The
bit.
detail in that crossbow is pretty stinking sweet. I like it. I
It
hope it
is.
shows up good.
You gonna run that in grayscale?
Yeah, it's doing Atkinson or Stuckey or something. I can't remember what it is. Hang on, let me look. Atkinson.
Yeah.
I'm running a 750 DPI at my 220 lens.
Well, now see
And
the
I'm
thing
trying,
about
I'm trying your raised speed, raised power setting to see if it works.
the now the way I've always done the way I've been doing mine, I haven't really depended on ChatGPT to give me the quality for that, because where I've been taking mine into ImageR and manipulating it there, and but now this particular image right here, this come out of that Engrave Field Pro. I love the scroll work that I've been able to get in them, because I can't draw scrolls for nothing.
No, ain't no way. I ain't even gonna try it.
Mm-mm.
Greg says it's a cool design on my laser right now. It's just like a 7/8 empty blade. I like it. It's clean.
Clean.
Chuck, can you hear me? Okay, can everybody hear me? I was wondering if my thing died.
No, I think
Jeremy, you
Dwayne's
hear
talking
something?
to
I heard
himself.
something squeaky. You hear something, Jeremy?
I think Dwayne's talking to himself again.
Well, If I'm not talking to myself, then something's wrong.
Well, when you start talking back, that's the issue.
Well, you start
Yeah.
arguing. I'll talk back to myself. Don't
Yeah,
start
that's
arguing.
when my daughter sneaks up to the door and starts making me think that.
Like I said in the chat last night on Santa's show, I've been self-employed since '95. The HR meetings are ridiculous.
Oh well. I done one of the first engraves
Lawrence.
I've done through see Lawrence.
See you, Lawrence.
The one I made an Engrave Pro. I done a square and I printed out on wood for the yeah, Scott, that is a good conversation. Well, I don't know. I usually end up disagreeing with myself, and that never turns out well. But I done one of those Engrave Field Pro images on a piece of wood and done a clock out of it. And I messed up because I done it on, I burnt too hot on my CO2, and it went through in some spots, and it looked like junk. So I never sold it to nobody. I never put it up for sale. But I mean, all in all, though, it ended up being a pretty nice piece. And I was trying to find it, and I can't find it nowhere now. I just had it. Like
Yeah, thanks.
last
Now
week.
I just lost mine. I was going to show.
Yes. Anyways, oh well. Let's see.
Have a clue. Wait. That's not it. I showed it to somebody in the shop here. Maybe I took it in the house and showed my wife. I can't remember. I did a 3D depth engraving on a piece of pine with the diode behind me. And 2 passes, and it was about as deeper than the 2 coins. But I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Duh. I'm an idiot. Right here. That's my logo. I just threw it on there and did a depth map.
Talking about doing the 3D with those, I done these right here. I was playing around. Well, I guess I need to switch cameras, don't I? I guess that would help.
Oh, Greg, I got you. Hold on. Let me go find. I got a square blade right here. Hold on.
Those right there, that come off the CO2.
Mm-hmm.
And these images were from ChatGPT. But that one right yonder is actually got, I mean, they're probably a couple, there's spots in them that's probably a couple millimeters deep, especially this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that one right yonder, I love the best, which that one looks like my Maggie, my bloodhound.
Chuck, yeah, they always come out in my favor. Of course they do. Hey, Greg, here's your square blade right there. A little smaller than you need, but you can put a photo on that. Matter of fact, if I'm still here, I'll clean this off, put a photo,
Well,
or I'll drop it
if you can hang on to it
twice. I'll just put a photo on that for you. That's hardened spring steel, so I'm not sure how that's going to come out. That'll be interesting. I never thought about that.
I hate I couldn't find a chainsaw bar.
Dwayne, did you get that box yet?
Yep, sure did.
Okay. Was there enough stuff in there for you?
It came yesterday. Dude, I can't wait to do this. What is that, soapstone or something?
That is a Petoskey stone from northern Michigan, from northern lower Michigan.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to put something on that.
I engraved a guy's photo and stuff on there with my fiber laser. It's not the greatest, but I thought maybe you could hit it with your CO2 and see what that would do.
I want to see what it does. I'm going to do one side fiber and the other side the other.
Yeah.
And then I give that one to my daughter.
Your camera's backwards.
You're backwards.
I know. I can't help that.
It says, "Don't pet the fart squirrel."
And flip it on the other side. We better read it.
That is one of my. That is one of my most popular. Oh, the back. Oh, that one had 2 sides.
Yeah. Had the cow
Oops,
on the back of it.
That was I was supposed to send you this one. Right here. I grabbed the wrong one.
No.
Oops. I just saw that one facing up and I threw it in the box. Oh,
Greg,
well.
I think that's going to be our new motto. I'm just going to stay backwards.
You know what? I was thinking about getting a podcast started called the Backwards Podcast.
You know, we just about have a
Get
backwards
redneck.
podcast every week. Anyway,
Get rednecked.
but me and Jack was talking about this before we came on earlier. This is the one thing, I mean, regardless whether it ends up being an hour long, whether it ends up being, well, mine and Jim's case, 5 hours long, and Jeremy don't ever last that long.
Nope. Sorry, I've got a limit of where I can sit, what I can sit in this chair.
But I mean, in all honesty, I really do not care where my subscriber count goes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to go as high as possible because I'd like to make something out of it. But what I've done in the past month and a half, 2 months with Jeremy, Jim, Jack, I can honestly sit here and say that I've had more fun, and I couldn't ask for anything better than what this is becoming. Because this has been a blast. We get on here, we have a good time, and at some point, there's not much of anything that doesn't get covered on here, and that even filters out of the territory of actual lasers and workshop stuff.
Speaking of lasers, let me show you guys what I was talking about by fixing your
Yes.
show my screen. All right, so when you do your lens calibration, you're going to have these bulge, scale, skew, trapezoid, all that kind of crap. What you do is you do like a, I don't know, 200 on this one. You could do 175, 200 millimeter blade, or a circle. I mean, on a piece of paper, and then as it's framing, just take your stick and measure it 90 and 180, and then 90 and 0, whatever you want to call it, and then figure out where it's at. And then what I do is I just bump these numbers up or down until I get it right, and then I save it, and then it's done. It takes a little bit of time, and you can go up 1% at a time, or you can come in here and delete all these numbers and put a 0.5 in, or whatever you got to do to get it close. I did that to my 110 the other day after I couldn't get a coin right. And I was going to do that to the 175 until my 220. I think this week I'm going to actually go and I'm going to do that. So when I physically like get a circle in here and try to do it, like this one's right now I have to do 260 by 255 because it's not right when I want to get the blade completely encircled. So I'm going to go through there and I'm going to go through this stuff right here and then just adjust this up and down on my scale until I get it the right thing. And then I'll hit the OK button. That'll save it. And that's how I do it.
I got mine close by doing that 9-way or 9-point thing. And then now that you just showed me that, I can go in because mine's not off. My height, my side to side's usually pretty good.
Right.
But my up and the height is always the one that's off just a little bit.
Yeah. So I just go and adjust and bump those until you get your circle perfect.
Ed C was wanting to know what you was talking about. I think he got stuck at stick.
Right here, your measuring stick. This one's clear, but it's got all your numbers on it. I have a small one right here. I got a little small stainless one for my small stuff. Where's my big one? I got a big one. I got a big 16-inch steel. The cheapest way to get a stainless steel one that's accurate is to go to Menards or something and get like a combo square and just rip the combo part off of it, and then you've got a millimeter stick. That's 16 inches. You can get your stuff. I got to find it. Hold on.
Scott,
I found it.
Scott, it really depends. The further you get out closer to, well, my experience, anyways, it's been at a point where sometimes,
This one's got it on both sides.
like say when, like what he's talking about, like with my 300, I dialed mine in. They want you to stay within 85% or somewhere between 85 to 100% when you're doing that test. And when I done mine, it leaves it by a little, but most of the time, anything under that usually gets pretty close. Jeremy, you was talking about those sticks. I've been going to Harbor Freight and getting those 40-inch sticks.
Yeah. Are
And
those
cutting them.
accurate?
Seems to be pretty good so far. Which the only one I use this one for is on these two right here for when I'm doing the 300 lenses. But especially on this one right here.
Are you talking about for height?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's fine. But if you're measuring something, I've got this plastic one is decently accurate, and it matches up to the stainless one that I got, and then it matches up to this one like really, really close. And I don't use the plastic one as much unless I'm measuring boxes for shipping. I generally use these two stainless ones. Now I've gone to Ace Hardware and I got one, and it was off. I got these little ones from Ace, but I got a bigger one like this, and it was off by 1 millimeter, so I threw it out. Because
this one right here,
all three of the ones that I have matched, except for that one.
This one right here from my cross slide, and this aluminum one is within a 0.5 millimeter.
Well, Greg, if he does have a hole in his head, somebody better tell him it wasn't rifle season.
Well, everything's running out. And now you have to do that. You have to do that. You got to dial in each one of the lenses you do, because they will. There's different parameters set for each lens that you go into. Because like when I pull up to do the saw blades, I've got a 300 by 300 working space for it, and then if I go to like my 110 lens, I've got 110 by 110 workspace for that one also. So all that will change with the lens.
You want to share my screen again. You also have to get that's confusing. Let's go here. Nope, it jumped right here. So you have to have an instance set up in your devices for each lens as well.
Yeah.
And then you have to, because that's a separate Galvo like whole thing with all the settings to each lens. Because if you just try to change your lens on, so like some of my coloring I did with my 175 lens, but I did it with my 220, my 220 level or my focus. So I think, or was it the other way around? I can't remember. It was my 220. Yeah. Anyways, it was wrong. You gotta be careful of that. But anyways, I got 4 lenses. So I got a 300, 110, 220, 175. And you have to go into devices here and add each one separately with the lens settings in. Uh-oh.
My laser away, my microphone was dead.
Did you lose something?
Oh, you want to know what happened? I accidentally hit something over here, and it changed it to my Rolly, and it took off my devices thing. And so now I'm gonna go here. Watch how I fix this. I'm gonna go here. And I'm going to try to find this.
Oh Lord, you stopped your engrave.
Yeah. All right, so I am just a hair underneath this right here. So I'm gonna run this back.
I was sitting there just talking away, and my microphone was dead.
All right, now I'm gonna hit start here. Perfect. Don't even have a gap.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah.
So I just showed you. Oops. Let me show you my camera over there, and you can see that it's just going.
Nice.
It might be 2 lines up where it redid it.
I was getting ready to say, sometimes you can have a little bit of overlap. You probably won't even be able to tell it.
Yeah, but I don't even see it. So I think I got it perfect this time. I do that a lot, so I get good at that.
I've done that. Plus, I've restarted the job at 180 degrees and stopped it right when it met.
Those are the pitfalls, Jim, of trying to show people stuff while you're burning something and then you hit a button wrong. Greg, what did somebody answer Greg's question? How do you know which one is most accurate to start with? I don't know what he's talking about there. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
That's where you just have to dial them in or dial your
You come out getting your lens correction. Yeah,
Oh,
you have
how
to
do you know which
dial
one
in
is the
each
most
lens.
accurate to start with? You just put whatever lens you got in and do your thing. Oh, yeah. That turned out pretty dang good right there.
I really like that one. I don't like that circle in the middle. I wished I'd have took it out now, but
yeah.
Ed, I can't even count on both hands right now how many times I've done that not on a show.
I'm actually gonna have to hold on to that one because that ended up turning out nicer than I was planning on.
Oh, Greg, the measuring stick thing, it's the same exact thing as if you've got levels. So if you have a 2 foot and a 4 foot and a torpedo level and you stack them and you get the bottom one exactly level, so that bubbles in the middle of those 2 lines and the other ones all stack up, that means they're accurate. It's the same thing with the measuring sticks. You stick them all at 0, and if they all line up decent up to like 20 millimeters to 50 millimeters to 80 millimeters, and the lines line up, then they're accurate. Then, you obviously you got your digital calipers for backup. So Greg says that's a cut above blade, Crafty.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you.
I just got my next saw blade photograph. I'm going to put a picture of a saw blade on a saw blade.
Speaking of that, I was making me and right before
that was about the most anticlimactic thing I've ever seen. Speaking of that.
right before Jack came on, I was sitting there making a thumbnail for the West Michigan Makers Guild, and I wanted it to put those saw blades and the coins on the bottom of it. Well, I got to looking. If you look real close at the saw blade on that picture, it actually put a design on the saw blade, and I got to looking at it real close, and I'm like, man, I kind of like it. So I went in, had ChatGPT just pull up that saw blade and had that finish out the design. And that's one I'm going to get ready and print on this other saw blade.
Howdy, Makers Murphy.
Murphy.
Makers Murphy.
What's going on?
I'm seeing new people tonight.
I got
a lot of this is coming in from Jack's side, too.
Do a blade for a dentist with a few teeth missing? I think I actually have a couple of those over there.
Makers Murphy got a YouTube channel. Y'all go check him out too.
I will. I definitely will.
Bring up my YouTube. I can get his link and post it.
I haven't been doing any YouTube videos, like video videos, because me and DaVinci Resolve are not getting along right now. And my computer in DaVinci Resolve isn't getting along right now. And so I'm not having a very fun time trying to edit because it keeps locking stuff up. I know I need to get a video card in there, but I'm not sure if I can put one in this computer I have. So that's why I'm just doing lives with everybody right now, because I've got some ideas out there. I've got two videos. That big 40-inch tall clock video. I got to get that edited. That was supposed to have been done 2 months ago. And then I got the red, white, and blue monster truck video. I think it's pretty much edited, but I was trying to add some music and some speed up process stuff in there when me designing the wheels and the rims, and it's fighting me on it, and it keeps crashing it when I'm trying to do some stuff right there. So I've almost got that one done, and I haven't been back to try it because I've been frustrated with it. So I gotta get something going so I can get some editing done. Well, I'm really not missing it. I'm really not upset about it at this point.
I am in the progress of working on CapCut and learning. So that's why I like the lives, because I don't have to really do anything, and I'm learning how to do shorts too. So that's been kind of fun. I don't know if anybody I'd done that. I can't remember if it was a blade or a coin that I was doing. That put in a little sneak of my Crafted Creations intro song that I haven't got quite finished up yet.
Oh my gosh, I have a song that it spawned from 3 or 4 words with a conversation with Jim just before he got on with Santa last night, and I got it finished, and it is dumb and funny and stupid and funny. I love it. It's got electric banjo, saxophone, and rock guitar in it.
Well, those 2 links I just put in there is Makers Murphy and Tripod's Garage. I don't know if anybody's in here's got a channel, but there's them 2 links.
Ed, that's what I'm using, the DaVinci Resolve.
I can't remember if I'm doing. I know I haven't seen Makers Murphy yet, but Tripod's Garage. I could have sworn I've already subscribed to them, but I'll double check and make sure that I am.
The Murphy, I'm running a 100 watt JPT MOPA M7, and I think Jeremy's running a 60 watt.
Yes.
Mine's a 60 watt JPT M7 too, I think. I know it's a 60 watt JPT, but I don't know about. I'm pretty sure it's an M7.
All right, I just went and subbed to Makers Murphy. I found him. Didn't even know he was there.
Well, this is another good thing that I like. The one thing, Jack, I've been kind of following you into other ones like what is it, the Chopes? I've met some of those.
A bunch of them
on theirs. Well, and I've actually got in. I've got quite a few
Tripod.
people following now because of following into different, like the wood turning setup.
Yeah.
A lot of people's interested in stuff of what we do, and just like I enjoy watching the wood turning and doing that stuff. So.
Jim, you finished up?
I thought I was already subscribed to Tripod, but I guess I wasn't. Because it just said to subscribe, so I did it. Unless it unsubscribed me. What'd you say, Dwayne?
I didn't. That was Jack.
I didn't do it.
Oh.
Don't blame me.
You're asking Jim about something.
Oh.
Let's see where we're at. buddy?
Sent you a link
What's
if you're free.
freezing? I'm missing some stuff because I was over here looking at another page. What's still freezing? And you're screwed. I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Da Vinci. Yep. Okay, I got it. I had to go back up and look at stuff.
I've got DaVinci
yeah, I just
installed.
have-
I still haven't used it that much.
I have a chip. I don't have a card in there. I have a chip. You're welcome, tripod and makers. Do the same for the rest of us.
Yes,
Keep
please.
this thing growing.
Hit the thumbs
That's
up.
the nice
Grow
thing
all
about
of our
it.
channels.
Subscribe.
You throw chat back up on the screen, Jack.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Keep taking it off so we can see light burn.
Yeah. Yep. I get it. I was just looking for it, and I didn't see. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm over here looking at the side of the thing, and it should be there. That T1 looks really nice. I'd love to get one in the shop. I got the Falcon 2. It's a 2240 watt slash like thing, but I don't use it because the concentric nuts that hold it from wobbling, they loosen up after about 35 seconds of going back and forth on the axis there, and it wobbles around too much, so it just kind of hangs
Drop
out
a
on
red
top of it.
Loctite.
What's that?
Little drop of red Loctite.
No. My blade looks like a mess on my camera, but it's going to be pretty good when it's done.
Oh, we're just goofing off, Jim.
I hope it looks good. Trees and stuff like that are always nasty. Anybody got any questions on anything else while we're showing things off? I have 4 more buttons to hit to screw myself up tonight.
Just don't use the green Loctite.
All right, I got to get these earbuds in. I can't hear Jack.
Throw your Dwayne, throw your link in there.
Yeah, let me get that.
Okay, give me just a minute. Let me get this one started.
There's mine. And it's the only problem with doing these saw blades is the 250th anniversary one right in the center of it. Well, it's kind of hidden by the clock stuff too, but there's the Liberty Bell or something right there, and it's got a big old hole right in the middle of it. Oh, I didn't tell you this, Dwayne. Creative Cut Supplies used that clock I made.
Nice.
That one.
Makers Murphy, that's under Crafted Creations 2023. I'll post, let me get this next blade started and I'll post my links up. Dude, I love that clock. That's awesome.
They use this in their email blast send out. He asked me if he could use it. So it was only this one and one other thing that got used. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yes.
My other one with the guns are over there.
All right, I'm on.
Actually, I got 2 of them with guns on it over there.
I got you, Dwayne.
Okay, thank you.
There. There.
All right.
Cool. Thank you, makers.
Jeremy, did you put yours in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm reaching the top. Hour and a half. Ten-inch blade. I could probably do some tests and speed that up quite a bit. This is actually the second time I've used this 300 millimeter lens, and I have done no testing whatsoever with it. I haven't even calibrated it. All I got was the focal setting down. No, the focal distance rather.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I just tried to do what Jack said by telling ChatGPT that Gronk didn't have an issue with the photo.
You try to do what?
Like Gronk didn't have, or whatever that is, didn't have an issue with the photo. Maybe you should grow up. This is what I put in to yell at ChatGPT. It's making me another photo with that. I don't know what it's going to do. I didn't realize it was still on the photo prompt thing.
That's what I was going to shoot earlier, and I forgot. William was talking about don't put all your eggs in one basket with the AI. I actually paid for Galaxy AI, which I think they've just recently changed their name to Magica, and you pay that subscription and you got access to all kinds of different AI models.
That's I think it's kind of been like that a little bit with Perplexity, which I haven't paid for that, but like I said, when I was doing prompts and stuff for like thumbnails and different like worded emails and stuff like that, I like Perplexity. It's done pretty good.
It's in there.
Yeah, it's in there, Mike. I put it in there.
I want you to look at this mess.
What's
Oh my gosh.
up, Jimbo?
What you doing, Jim? How's it going?
It's all right. What's up with you fellers? Looks like
Bernie.
I
some-
was just hanging out.
Yeah. And
well,
causing-
see, this is why we got the older guy. I got to come in here and keep you young pups all in control real quick. People are getting out of control.
I'm glad you stopped in and joined us for a second.
Yeah, I'll bop in for a couple minutes. I got some time. So,
Yeah.
what now, Jeremy? You stop talking.
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't.
You've been out. You know, I've been watching you guys for like 10 minutes, and you, sir, have out talked two Southern boys. That's impressive.
Can't be. Can't be.
Makers Murphy and tripods. I'll as soon as we get done here and I get this started, I'll go over and make sure I'm locking y'all or on y'all's channel.
I think I'm subscribed to Tripod. He's been around for a minute or two.
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
I am on his too. I can't remember for sure though.
Yeah, see, listen to Ed. I've also said the least. Because when I talk, I don't say nothing.
I'm right there with you on that one. At least my wife says that anyhow. And then my daughter, and then when I say something to my daughter, she just rolls her eyes.
Hey, Chuck. Yeah, I got to sit down and get me a saw blade going. Being left out again.
You ain't being left
Hey,
out. Hey, I'm gonna be on
Alrighty.
here. I'm gonna be on here. I told Jack I'm gonna probably do mine. I'm gonna start trying to do my stuff on my lives on Thursday evenings.
Well, see, that's the problem. Is I get on here and I get yapping, and I forget that I'm supposed to be learning and doing things.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Jeremy knows it's his fault.
I didn't do a thing.
All right, let's see here. Oh, no, don't do that.
I got to order up some more resin. My daughter-in-law ran out last night when she was trying to make some knife scales. She ran out of the B, so I gave her mine.
Dude, that looks good.
There we go. Oh, like that.
Mm-hmm.
I get it in the light, right?
Oh,
I got
wow.
one.
Copilot
Dude,
doesn't have
that
a
looks
problem
good.
with photograph.
There's yesterday's.
I like that one too. That one right yonder looks real good.
That one's epic right there.
Yeah.
Not two-sided blade. That's coming and going.
Okay, where's the one with the tornado coming into the background?
That's next.
Let's see where this rock and roll takes us.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, start at the bottom on this one.
That's another thing. I need to order me a sacrificial
Dude, why is it?
aluminum sheet.
Miss Ellen is in the house. How are you doing, Miss Ellen?
Okay, stop. That didn't work right.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know. It wasn't working the way it was a minute ago.
Did you focus it?
Yes.
Did you make sure negative is turned off?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's on pass through. It ain't gonna matter on none of
Are
that.
you holding your mouth right?
Nope.
Okay.
That I is not.
That I am not doing.
Stick your tongue out to the left when you're loosening. Stick your tongue out to the right when you're tightening.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's absolutely correct.
Did you turn it off and on again?
Actually, I've done that before.
Sir, is your computer plugged in?
I hope so. Am I plugged in? No.
Mm.
Okay.
I am. I'm plugged into some of the best dudes ever.
Got to be talking about Jeremy and Dwayne.
No, it include you too.
You should see the conversation I'm having with Copilot right now
Oh,
about AI overlords, and he can't do it because it's in the system restrictions, and it's violence against whatever. Crop the hunters out so that they're not killing anybody, and I'll do the photograph for you, kind of crap. So I told him, I said, you're going against my religious rights. You're blocking my religious rights, and I'm authorizing an override. Just make it happen. And it says, I can't.
I just can't.
It actually started to get a little upset with me here.
Y'all ought to see some of the work that Madra does. That's Miss Ellen. She builds parts to do restoration on old jukeboxes.
What?
That's cool.
That
With
is
her
cool.
CNC machine.
That is cool.
There, it's starting to come through.
Eesh. Well, those can go in the trash can because
I got my little AC, my little window AC on in the shop here, and it went from 77 about 4 hours ago up to 84 in here. It's not really doing anything. It's getting to the point where I can't sit out here much longer. It's getting too hot. But I got a freaking blade going, so I can't leave yet.
Jim,
Yo,
these guys won't help me. I'm
why
trying to figure out how
not?
to install my hot end. I can't get it to fit.
You're gonna need a bigger machine.
Santa sent me a picture. He said, I know the filament you need. He sent me one of them rolls of interducts. Somebody was pulling down the road.
Oh,
So, yeah, 8 spools with them at the office. He
Maybe
said,
you
"I
should
think
use
you're gonna
fiber
need an
optic. It'd probably have your light box better.
D Wayne, what are you putting on a blade?
I am putting on don't follow the path, make your own.
Oh, I thought you were probably doing a picture of me just so you'd have me hanging out in your shop.
That's why, well, I started to, but that's why I was having problems at the beginning.
Well, yeah, it probably broke it.
Nah, dude,
Said
Jim,
you savvy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that last night was an awesome. Y'all done good.
Yeah.
That was an awesome.
Santa's laser engraving and Jim done their interview last night.
Yes, that was an awesome interview. I loved that. That was great.
Yeah, until I got emotional.
Dude, that made it even better.
That's what made that like best interview he's done to date so far.
Yes. It's raw and it's honest.
Well, that's
And
what
it's off the cuff.
That's what
And
I have.
apparently AI can't do that.
Nope.
What feelings?
That's true. Well, half of the people we got sitting in Washington can't do feelings.
Yeah. Ed, there is no new picture. It won't do it. It fought me the whole way. It did it the first time and then told me, oh, it just violated my stuff. So I downloaded it before it made it disappear.
So
Turn on your
does Miss Ellen have a website where we can go check out her stuff?
Ellen, you don't have YouTube, do you? I know she puts her stuff pictures on Facebook once in a while.
What's the Facebook page?
And I'll go to channel.
Speaking of Facebook, I'm gonna go on to mine and put it.
Thanks,
on
Chuck.
Yeah, she doesn't have any videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I haven't. I think the biggest number I've done on challenge coins is I did 15, but I feel your pain opening them stupid little cases. But I'm telling you, the more I look at this thing, I'm like, okay, I got to get thicker coins.
No, yeah.
Because that's only 200 passes. I mean,
dude, that knife handle turned out awesome on that one.
Yeah, you know, Jack, if well, I don't know. I guess if we had 60s, 256 passes would work.
I did 380 something on mine.
You're so funny.
Oh gosh.
Jim wants me to say nothing right now.
Jim, Ed, I had to do 25 challenge coins the other day on front and back. And I'm going to tell you what, that right there was, a couple weeks ago. And it was, that took a while.
That was 380 something.
Are you using the thicker coins, Jack?
No.
Really?
The ones I've done were 3 millimeter and 4 millimeter.
I didn't even use the thicker wood.
I don't even
It's
know.
just a half-inch piece of wood.
You gotta speed your laser up or knock your power down, and then you won't go as deep.
Yeah, but what fun is that?
So you don't worry about going all the way through it.
Oh, dude, I love listening to that thing eat.
Yeah.
No, Jeremy, you did good on realigning that handle.
That took a lot. That was a
That was
freaking
dumb.
2-hour job right there.
That was dumb.
Ellen, what kind of parts are you making for them?
They'll send her a piece, and she has to design it and recreate it.
Nice, Ed.
Wow.
The 25 that I done was out of 3mm 40 by 3mm brass coins. I think I've got one.
Like that right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are definitely a lot thicker than mine. Mine are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're as thin as my stories, bro.
Right here's one of the ones that I did for. Well, let me pull my.
I've got somebody fooled.
Where's that right there is one side of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I run all of them through a magnetic tumbler. And I was going to do the what is it? I was going to do the antiquing on it, but the guy said no. He said he would rather have them like that, so I left them alone.
Yeah, I did the one I did for DJ over at Misfit. I did the clean pass, and then he's been using his solution for antiquing them, and they're coming out really cool. All right, boys, I got to blow this popsicle stand.
Be good.
Glad you stopped in.
Yep, glad to see your mugs, Jeremy.
Yep.
I love you, pal.
Come back when you stay longer.
Yeah, I will. All right, man. We'll see you, boys.
Be good. What's that? 500 trials. Is that normal? Is that the normal job style trials, or is it like a 500 trials? That's a lot of. Well, it's not too bad if you're just putting the logo on, but still 500. That's a lot.
Still, it's a lot.
Ellen, that Wurlitzer, I've heard of that, but the other two I haven't. A buddy of mine's grandpa had one of the Wurlitzers years ago. I remember it in his house.
Or nothing about jukeboxes.
Masonic trials. Masonic trials. Let's see what mine's looking like. I got some shiny spots on that blade. It didn't laser out like I wanted right there underneath that tree. But overall, it's not too bad. I think it's going to turn out pretty decent, though. You see where it's got like that. There was some. I guess there's something still on that blade or something. I tried to run a clean pass over it right there beforehand. I might after we get done tonight, I may switch sides and try this one again. But the top part of that right there is starting to look pretty good.
All right. Since I didn't have any actual brass coins, I just went to the Jungle website and got me 5 of them that are 4. Why am I on full screen?
You talking? I thought you were going to show us something.
And I got me 5 of them. They're 4 millimeters thick, so I can do some deeper stuff.
I've got one of these right here. I haven't decided what I want to put on it yet, but it's a paperweight. Solid.
I'll be right back.
That's going to be fun.
You can cut that in half and do 2 of them.
I know. And still have thicker than anything else I've got. Now, I get some of these from Jeremiah down at, he's the one I try to buy from if I can.
Yeah.
It's Sharks with Lasers out of Florida. He's a super guy, super nice guy. And but when I tried to buy some when I was doing that order, he didn't have none in stock at the time for the 1.5 inch. Like the guy was wanting, because right here is some of the 1.5 inch, and they're 4 millimeters thick. That's a thick.
Yeah.
Those are thick coins. So they do really well.
Last time I done a bunch of coins. I had about 30 of these to do. I gave him my option, brass black or no brass black. They took the brass black.
I done an antique and brass, and I have not. I haven't polished it down enough.
Mm-hmm.
But that right there is that Santa Claus I done.
Oh yeah.
If I can get that polished, I just hadn't had time. I'd like to polish that down some. I think that one right there is going to look really good. Oh, everybody, while we're on here, we got new people. If anybody wants to go to my Facebook page or go through my Facebook page and I'll send you an email if you want to go to the email. Instead of doing a sticker wall or a sticker board, I have started doing I've got, let's see here, 4. Jack, I got to work on yours because I'm going to try to do your patch. But I'm doing hat patches, and I am making a hat patch of fame, or a hat. Well, yeah, hat patch hat of fame, or whatever you want to call it. But I've got one of these hats. I'm gonna stick one on. I'm gonna cover it up, and when I get run out of room, I'm gonna start another one. But I would love to have anybody's logo that would send it to me, and I can do a patch of that and put it on here. You don't have to mail me one or cost you anything. If you don't mind me using your logo, I'd love to put it on here. But if you want to send me one that you have, a color specific that you have, I'll be more than glad to put it on the hat.
I got burned once on Amazon.
Yeah.
It was just coated zinc.
Speaking of that, that right there, I got burnt. That's brass covered zinc.
They don't look as good, do they?
Nope. The only thing I've got to where I'll do them with is little, like, I'll just make like a quick pass across the top of it where it colors it, but it won't do anything else.
Are you talking about the saw blades, Ellen? I was just doing a cleaning pass with the laser.
Yeah, that's what I done.
Actually, I've gotten to where I could tell the difference of them by looking at the surface of them. I think I still got one around here that's zinc. The zinc ones actually looked a little more textured across the face.
Yep. Ed, I've been buying a lot of my a little bit here lately since I haven't been able to get them from Jeremiah. I got some of mine from
Yeah.
I got some of my brass coins from what is it? That Limitless Solutions out of the UK. He does really good, and if you'll catch him at the right time, he does some pretty good sales on those. I think those 38 by 3 millimeter solid brass. I think I only give it was either $3 or $3.50 a piece for those, and that's not bad. I mean, considering.
See that color? Yeah, he just scratched it off.
Yep.
Cody, are you muted or you got the microphone dead or what's going on? Or you're muted?
Yeah. Sorry.
Now it's
A little bit too perfect of a finish.
Yeah.
And I just used tweezers and scraped it off down to that finish. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those.
And I apologize. I hate that.
scratch them a little bit and see.
Yeah, scratch one and see. Right here. So this one was a silver. And I went to engrave it, and it was that stupid steel on the inside. You can't buff or polish or nothing that way. It's smooth, but it doesn't look shiny. Here's another piece of crap I got. This was another one from, I think I did a dog tag out of that. They said that this was 100% brass. Well, no, it's not.
Yeah, it's 100% on the face.
Yeah, the surface of the moon's made out of cheese too.
I ordered some things a while back from Swiss Bowie, and they got some pretty nice stuff. Now that's the one that's got the sides, the knurled sides,
Yep,
and stuff. They got some pretty nice stuff. But the only thing I didn't like about them, and I didn't order this last batch from, is because they only have 1 1/4, and I was needing 1 1/2 stuff.
How much did they cost? They cheap. They probably zinc.
Yeah, they're not. The one I just bought 5, and I read through it really carefully, and it was $17 for 5 brass coins.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Yes. I'm gonna switch over and see what my. Oh yeah, that's starting to look good.
I think mine's trash. I think I'm gonna have to dump it.
Yeah, that's looking good. Ed, that is you'll have to buy it through his Patreon page, but it's Sharks with Lasers. His name's Jeremiah Wagner. Super nice guy. And if you need to get in touch with him, message him through Facebook or Patreon, and he is very quick to get on and answer you back. He used to work full time. If I remember correctly, him saying he used to work full time at the machine shop, and he goes in there every once in a while and works with those and makes the brass coins and stuff. But I like him. He does good. I think his brass coins are about $5 a piece for the 1 1/2. But now he's doing all the machine work. He's doing all of it. So.
There's a link to his
if
shop.
you can get a nice metal lathe, you can just get a chunk of that copper or that brass.
Well, the sad part about it is I got on to look and see. I was going to see what it would cost to buy like an 1 1/2 by 24 inch piece of stock and just take it to somebody and see what they'd charge me to do that. Holy but Jesus, it was like $150 for a 12-inch by 1.5 inch section.
Oh yeah. Plus shop time. Shop time is probably going to be $150 an hour for a place like that to do that too.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, thank you.
My son is getting ready to go to wrestling camp next week, and the university they're going to, they want him to wrestle the it's the 113 weight class, but he's got to wrestle for that camp because it's off season. They can weigh in at 118 for that class. They're doing weight cutting practices this week. His coach just texted me. He said, "Good Lord." He said, if our room was as hot as where it was this evening, he said he'd be able to run 113 all year. But I mean, he's going to be a monster in his this year. He's 120. Well, I guess he's probably dropped down to about 122 now. He's about 122, 123, and he maxed out on his squats the other day at 305. Yeah, Ed, you're right. I mean, when you're cutting that, and depending on who's doing it, it's almost, I mean, it really is almost cheaper to let them cover the price of the stock and just pay for whatever it is, because honestly, that's cheaper. But if Jeremiah happens to be out of any of his stuff, go to Limitless Solutions. If you're looking for the 1.5 inch, now if it's 1.25 inch, Swiss Bowie has got some of it, but Limitless Solutions out of the UK, they've got a pretty good selection of stuff, and they do a lot more stuff than coins too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too, Ed. You got a lot of waste. Get your tooling in there to cut a coin down, so you probably got just as much or more waste making a coin than you do actually getting a coin out of that stock.
Well, what's some of those carbide bits that they're doing those cuts with? What, a minimum of 2 millimeter when they make that cut?
Probably
somewhere around in there. So they're already wasting a little over half of a coin.
Well, that, and after they cut it, they have to face it.
Yep.
And they can only face one side until they lock it back in, and if they have to face the other side. So,
Ed, I ordered a bunch of stuff I don't think my shipping was too bad from them. Look it up, pull it up, and like run you up an order and pull it in there and see. The shipping wasn't that bad for what I got, because I bought quite a bit of stuff.
I got my power too high on this blade. It's burning it too hot. So I think once this gets done, I'm probably going to run a clean pass over the top of it and kind of lighten it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take and clear coat it, see if it pops. Otherwise, I got one more side. Because it's literally as dark as it is on the screen. That's how dark it is here in my shop. So I have my power. I tried to use your power. I went 208 speed, 60 on the power. I think it's too hot.
I see some
now,
banding in that.
Now that's the one thing I'll have to say. If you knock that back to, I think if you can run probably around the 400 speed on that for the 70, 80 power. I think you'll do all right with it.
I've
Because
tried 2 or 3
I
different.
think some of those
powers on this
conversions,
thing at
I think some of
100
those
speed.
conversions get messed up.
Mm.
Yeah, Chuck. I saw he's got the box sitting there. I don't think he's opened it up yet though.
No, that's what his comments earlier were. He was getting a shed ready for getting it in there. Oh my gosh, I'm burning up in here. It is so hot in my shop right now.
I got to go down and start cleaning my shop out. I packed a bunch of stuff up in there quite a few years ago, and I've been slowly going through things, trying to clean everything out so I can get back in there, because I've got to get started on that turkey pot call. We got one that's going for a giveaway at one of the National Wildlife Turkey Federation things that they're doing in September or October 1. And see, Ed, I told you I ordered like $200 worth of stuff that night, and it wasn't bad. So I mean, if you can get it for anything over that for free, it's worth that to buy the extra stuff from them. And the amount of different things that they have on that site is amazing. Chuck, did you get the Jimitsu, or are you talking about the snap maker? Which one did you order? Ellen, good Lord.
You ain't got a split unit in there?
I would love to have a split unit put in here. I think it would do me really well.
You need to call and have DIY Mr. Cool have them sponsor you on one of those, and
There you
get
go.
it in your shop. And do a
Cool,
video
I'll
of bringing it
talk
up
about
and
you all
everything.
day long.
What's that?
What'd you say?
So, say, if you cool my shop down, I'll talk about you all day long.
Yep.
Cool me and heat me. But I don't think those things work up here in Michigan that well for heat.
What do you use for heat? Stove?
I got a propane wall heater.
Oh, okay.
I had
I got
wood
one of
stove
the diesel
here,
heaters.
but it was a little dangerous, so I got rid of it because of all the wood. I used to have wood shop in here,
Yeah.
and before my holster shop, and I used to do a lot of woodworking and stuff in here, and I got rid of it because just too much dust, too much. I was up most of the night worrying about whether it was going to do something in here, so I got rid of it after 2 years.
Says they
Couldn't do
work
it
good in New York.
Well, if you get the right one, yeah, there's zones that you have to look at when you order one. And the ones that you order for our zone for the cold for New York, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, kind of that's they're like double the price so that you can suck the heat out of the ground or out of the air. They're different.
I hope
but
you
they're
got a big
built-
old fan in there anyway.
Chuck, I just run across a guy here locally to me that's got one of the Jimitsu, I think it's the Pro Val 6050 Plus. And he's got a bunch of bits and a bunch of different things with it right here local. Asking $900 for it. I've been trying to figure out something I could sell or come up with to put it, grab it just for the simple fact. I don't care if I just put it in the shop and leave it there until I have a place for it. It would be nice to have that for that price.
My U1 just stopped. Possible
Just stopped.
foreign object detected. I reached in there to pull a piece of filament off the bed.
I was just going to tell you to keep your hands out of there.
Does that? That's funny.
I was waiting for you to stop talking so I could say that, and that's exactly what you did.
Is there anything that what's the biggest thing about running these cold plates?
Setting the
Run them cold.
setting the profile.
Okay.
So I got my Snapmaker U1, and I got my Snapmaker U1 cryo plate. So it just changes the profile for the build plate.
All right, I'm stopping this print. I'm not wasting any more
I'm
time.
gonna play with that and see. I wonder if that would have helped me with that issue that I had with those cooler koozies on that one.
No.
But I can't find one that small. It's only a 220 by 220 bit size. Okay.
Yeah.
I think 30C is the lowest that they recommended on that one.
Yeah. My glass plates, I run at 50, and I think it's textured PEI when it's set up from U1 was running like 70. Good Lord, that's awful warm for the plate.
Now, Ed, do you have a YouTube channel or a Facebook page? What?
I've had no issues at all with all three of my PEI plates.
I've had issues with them sticking too good. Having a hard time.
Yeah, the
like
cheating was the same way.
Most of mine, that's the first time I've ever had a print like that come loose. So I didn't really, it kind of surprised me.
Hey, Kevin's back.
What's up, Kevin?
Hey,
Well,
Kevin.
hey, just in time, guys. We're gonna wrap it up for today. Well, thank you for. Oh. All right, so I started over at the bottom of my blade with a speed of 550, and just left everything else the way it was, and we'll see what that looks like.
Yeah, I can already see a difference in the shading.
Yeah,
it's a good difference, but
did you do a complete 180 on that engrave?
Different. What's that?
You do a complete 180 on that engrave?
Yeah, I started at the bottom instead of at the top, and I'm just gonna.
It might be a
what it looks like.
camera, but it looks like it's not parallel with the top engrave.
No, I don't know. I didn't move anything. I just left it alone and started it with 0 instead of 180.
There'll be perspective.
We'll see if the deer's head's crooked when on its body when it gets up there.
Well, Kevin, you just got here. These guys are taking their time. I'll show you mine.
I'd kick off of here pretty quick. It's so hot out here. Oh my word. That is just phenomenal. I like that.
That looks good. I love the way that turned out. That looks great.
Engrave. I keep floating off camera. And this was yesterday's engrave. I like this one too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one too.
So now you need to figure out how to get a clock mechanism that goes down both sides and then put that in a base that rotates.
Double-sided clockwork.
There you go.
Hang it from the ceiling or something.
Just make it to where the hands got a quick disconnect and pop them off, flip it, and slide in on the other side. Kilroy.
Mr. Al, what's going on? Gilroy goes live every Sunday. He's
What's
got
his
a
channel?
CO2 laser. He is working on a boat right now. What is it? What's the name of that boat? I can't remember.
I've seen him working on that on where he's been working on bits and pieces of it when he's on Jerry's channel.
He's also been going live a little bit more, working on that car too.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Lady Washington.
Okay. Well, the crazy thing about it is the print that I'm doing right now was actually one that come off of, if you'll go into the thumbnail that I put on Facebook. Nah, that right there was something that ChatGPT put on there as something. I just told it to add some saw blades and stuff that we would be engraving stuff. That right there ended up popping up with only about 3/4 or not even quite 3/4 of it showing. I liked the way it looked, so I went down below it and told it to go in and give me the full version of what that saw blade was supposed to be. And here's what we got. Thank you, Ellen. I appreciate that.
Not working for me.
Well, it's like I said before. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll take all the subscriptions I can get for YouTube, but doing what we've been doing here lately, since Jeremy's brought me on with him and Jim, and me and Jack's been talking back and forth and doing what we're doing now, all of us together. This has been just doing this for the fellowship and everything that we've been able to do here. This has been awesome. I love it. And if this is all it ever turns into for me, that's completely fine with me.
Oh, that's gross. That looks disgusting. I don't like that at all. All right, I'm stopping that one too.
What's wrong with it?
I'll show you. I'm picking it up off the table, so I'm not going to be able to do it again. So it don't look bad like that.
Really dark.
It's so dark, and then on the bottom there's just striation lines all over the place. I don't like it. It's ugly and it's not colored right. So I got one more side. Probably mess with that later. I'm not gonna deal with that. Although I do want to see what a clean pass is gonna do to the top half of that real quick. So
hey, Jack, see if it'll come in close enough on this one. I was sitting here looking at that musket clock that I done. The where'd it go? There it is. See if it will show the like, look at the end of where it's right below the Congress, the lettering of America. See if it'll.
It's backwards, but
you see those little gold lines around it?
Yeah.
It looks better in person. It really does. But the detail that came out in this one, I'll have to say is still probably one of the best ones that I've done yet. The way it hit and everything, it turned out really well. I want all of mine to look like that if I can ever make it that way.
Max Dragon prints. He streams his prints sometimes. He's got a couple of bamboo printers.
I started out with that Engraveing M5C. And the only reason I started out with it is because my son was wanting one to play around and goof off with. And then I ended up messing with it more than he did in here. And then I bumped up to that that Anycubic Cobra 3 V2 with the AMS. And honestly, I haven't had no issues out of it. I think it's actually done pretty decent for what it is. To be an open bed anyways. I do want to. I think my next one, I want one of the big Maxes to do some certain things, but I think before I do that, I think I'm going to do something like that Snapmaker.
You ain't got that sucker straightened out yet. Messes up. He's got the H2D, I think, with the dual nozzle, and it's messing up when it goes back and forth between nozzles.
I think I saw somebody else mentioning that on one that they was having some issues with. That's that newest one, ain't it? Because can't you hook like the AMS to one side of it and then it's just single filament on the other?
I think the H2C and the H2D do that.
Okay.
That's right.
Jeremy, you doing a clean pass on that?
Yeah, I got a 15% power. I'm just trying to knock the dark down.
Yeah.
It's not what I wanted to do. It's okay. I was experimenting with some settings and it didn't work out. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, well, when they're already messed up, that makes perfect experiments.
Yeah. At
Because
least I'll know now.
Because like a couple that I've done when I've messed them up and I've played with them on that side, I can always spray paint it black, flip it over, and put the good one on the other side.
That's what I'm probably going to do here because this is a good blade. The steel's good, so I don't want to. I don't want to cut completely. I'll probably actually run another clean pass a little hotter and a crosshatch and knock that a little bit brighter, and then paint it black so it doesn't show through.
Yeah. When you gonna start them coins, Jack?
What coins?
Those challenge coins that you got there.
Oh, no, I already done those.
Oh, I thought you said you had to do some more of those.
No, I already got them in the customer's hands.
Oh,
I got to do this right here. Copy. Paste.
So that little corner on the other side there that it's going towards, that was done at 55%. And I thought it was too hot, which will be good for a clean pass to get everything off. But I was trying to knock the dark down.
hello, Tony.
What's up, Tony?
Tony, I have got I'm on as soon as I get another hat like that one, I'll get I thought I had an extra hat. As soon as I've got to get some for some other ones. As soon as I get those my hat refilled on those, I'll get you another patch made and get that sent to you.
I'm going to take this over and spray some clear on it just to see what it looks like real quick. If the clear bright does anything to it. And then before I clean it, I'll just wipe it off, wash it off with some brake parts cleaner.
I haven't got to deliver this one yet, but this is one that I done for a buddy of mine. He sent me a picture, and he was wanting a clock. This is his actual Jeep, and he wanted me to do some put it in some different places, and that right there is the one he decided on.
4.
I think this has become one of the things I've probably enjoyed doing about more than anything here lately is working on these saw blades. I can't wait till I was telling Jack before the live began, I have built my own indexing table like at Maxi that you see. I had built a version of it, and I'm getting ready to start playing with it a little bit. And I'm gonna do some lives with it, of course, but I'm gonna try to do a video with it and explain what I've done and what I had found. It's not my design. It's not something that come out of my head. I had found where this guy was building one, and I kind of followed his lead. It was something that he had done quite a few years ago, and I'm picked up on it and started messing with it. And so I want to hopefully that's something I can do. I got a couple of things going on for the next week or so, but I think it's something I'm going to get out and play with because I think I can do it. Like, say, if I'm using this 300 millimeter lens right now, I can actually do, say, 12-inch wide piece, and then hopefully, if it works the way I want it to and the way it's supposed to, I can go up to 600 millimeters in length. And I think that will be cool for like those, like the hand saws that you see on a lot of construction sites and stuff like that. I think that would be fun to play with. Kind of like that one Jack's got hanging on the wall back there he played with on the plasma cutter.
68 millimeters.
Jeremy, what you got going on this week?
Trying to stay out of the heat.
Yeah.
I'm shop cleaning. We're still working on my son's truck, trying to get all that stuff done.
You finished that hunting blind, didn't you?
Yesterday. Yeah, I got that done yesterday.
I thought
now I am bidding on he wants me to build him a brand new one now.
Same area.
Yeah, he bought a new piece of property that kind of kicks off to the west or whatever out to an actual another road. So, and he's got a nice clearing out there. He wants a 7-foot tall platform with that same size blind on it. So it's not going to be as tall.
Ain't bad.
Yeah. He's getting older. He doesn't want to climb up the stairs too much. And I don't blame him because I don't want to do it while I'm building it. But so I got to work on that price this week and see about doing that. That's nice little extra handyman work that I can do.
I got to, I think I've got to finish my daughter's, that putting them cams in. Those 3.3s, or I mean the 3.6 Pentastars, they're awful bad for those roller rockers because of the way they mount between the cams. That the factory needle bearings in them are notorious for going bad and starting to tick. So I had a buddy of mine that works at Dodge. He told me, he said, if you replace one, and he said with the fact that her Jeep's got 200,000 miles on it, he said, if you're going to have to pull one of those cams out and replace it, he said, since you've got everything down that far, go ahead and replace all 4 of them at the same time. And then he said, you shouldn't have no problems, at least getting that car through her high school years anyways.
I made the mistake of buying a 2003 Dodge 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive 4-door pickup. Oh gosh, it was 8 years old when I bought it. 6 years old when I bought it, and I had to completely rip the engine apart and rebuild it, get the lifters out of it, and took the heads down, had the heads done, all new lifters, all new rods, all that kind of stuff in it. And by the time I got done with it, I turned around and a guy walked into the shop as we were getting ready to get it started. And he said, if you get this thing started and I like the way it sounds, I'll buy it from you. So I turned around, I bought it for $2,700 because it needed engine work. And I put about that much into it because I did all the work myself, and I sold it for $6,000.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Worst freaking engine Dodge ever made was that stupid Hemi.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Spark plugs, crossways, plug wires. Each got
I had
freaking.
Me and my wife had bought one of those Jeep Commanders that had that Hemi in it. I love the vehicle, and my wife, I mean, it drove great, it run great, it done great. But when that motor, it dropped the valve, and when it did, I had a guy. I parked it. I said, I can't work on it. I mean, there's no room in it to work on it. So when a guy come up to me, he said, I'll give you this X amount of dollars for it. And I can't remember what it was at the time. And I sat there, I said, compared to what it was going to cost me to buy another motor for it, even used at the time, I was like, okay, no problem. He handed me the cash. He come picked it up on a trailer, took it home, and I never saw it no more. And I just knew. Now that Pentastar motor, it's not that bad to work on, especially in that Cherokee and stuff. Huh?
Okay. Pentastar. I thought that was a Cadillac engine.
It's that 3.6 Pentastar. It's 295 horsepower. It's what's in my wife's. They started putting them in the Jeeps and the Grand Cherokees in 2011. And then they switched them into the Jeep Wranglers in 2012, I think. Yeah, 2012.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not an engine. That was the worst thing I ever did was doing that engine. I'm not
easy, Ellen.
Hey, no. The old Dodges are awesome. We had a 76.
Oh yeah, I love the old Dodge.
I had an 84 Dodge, 86 Dodge, 85 Dodge. I loved all those trucks.
I had a 2006 Dodge. It was a good truck. I ran it into a wall. I had a 2011 Dodge. I got after that. It was low mileage, but they had used it to haul ATVs up and down 85. That's where I learned about Dodge's multi-displacement system. I mean, if you want to cut out 4 cylinders to save fuel, fine and dandy. Why do you want to cut the oil off to those 4 cylinders?
Yeah,
which will not allow the valves to have constant pressure on the cam because oil pressure just ain't enough to do it. So every time that cam comes around, it's beating those roller arms on the bottom, and you start getting a code about a misfire. Well, when I take that blame coil pack off and switch it out with this, and I get a misfire on the same cylinder, that tells me I got a flat cam. I traded it in.
The 2 best trucks I ever had was my 84 Dodge with a 4-speed 4-wheel drive, and my 96 F-150 with the 351 Windsor in it.
I did see a report on Fords. They said all Fords built after 1970. They said 80% of them are still on the road. The other 20% actually made it home.
Yep. I have a 2007 F-150 right now, and it's about the most worthless piece of trash I've ever driven.
I guess my favorite Dodge. Go ahead.
We bought my son a 36-year-old Toyota T100 4-wheel drive with that 3.4 in it, and it's still going.
I guess my favorite Dodge is the old ones with the old 12-valve Cummins.
Yep. I had 2 of those. I had one of those with a plow on it. It was a 91, 93. And then I had a 1996, 98. It had the Gen 2 Cummins, and the pump went out of it. And a kid drove into my driveway while I had the hood up, and he asked me what was wrong with it. And I said the pump went out. And he says, I'll give you $3,000 for it right now. And I'm like, sold. Get it out of my yard.
Let me go in here and see how
$2,200 for it.
Oh yeah, she's about done. See, I got a few of those little streaks in it, and I don't know where that's coming from.
Yeah, I seen them showing up.
I don't know what that's because it don't do it in all my. And I just cleaned that. I mean, I had taken that out today and just cleaned that lens on both sides. And then you seen how good that the other blade just done a few minutes ago.
I get ready to say it's not that. If it was, you'd have the in the exact same spot on all blades, or exact same
know.
spacing at least.
Yeah, but if you look at that, I wonder if you take that one when it's done and lay it on top of the other one with the streaks. I wonder if they line up.
No, because the streaks from that 12 inches and there's only two and one on each side.
There was more than that in the camera. Are we talking about a different blade? What's up, Santa?
What's up, Santa? Well, I mean, it had them, but I mean, there was the main ones was really thick and wide. I don't know though. I don't know sometimes it's hit and miss with certain settings, I think. But like I said, that one that I just did a few minutes ago, I didn't have no issues with it. It looked good.
What's your power on that? What power are you running on that?
550.
Bluing.
No,
Colors on
power.
the streets. It's bluing in certain areas.
Oh, that is 90.
90 on the power?
Yeah.
That's why you're getting streaks. It's too hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, but I've run that exact same, that one with the muskets, the exact same power settings, identical.
Yeah, but the steel's different. You're probably heating the steel up in different ways. And
That's
it's
line
getting
density too.
because that looks like heat streaks to me.
Was it the same line density? Because that'll cause it to heat up more too if they're tighter.
Mm-hmm. All right, hey, Jack, Dwayne, guys, I'm gonna get out of here.
It'll be that way. It ain't been but 2.5 hours.
I know, that's fine.
All right. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, appreciate you inviting me. Thanks, guys. Everybody have a good
Everybody
night.
Make sure y'all go check out Jeremy.
Yeah, hold on. I'll do my catwalk out to the door, and you guys could check me out that way.
Go check out Jeremy's channel. Let me rephrase that real quick.
Rephrase that. Yeah. That's the pasta, Jan. Yeah. See you guys.
Have a good one, Jeremy. And Santa, just in case you didn't see it. There's how mine turned out. And then there's yesterday's. I got to find me a double-sided clock movement. So you can tell time coming and going. Hour and a half. Yeah, mine was an hour and a half. Didn't you? Are you losing power all the time, Tony? Are you muted, Dwayne? Or is your mic dead?
Is that better now? Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Ellen knows she has an addiction. She's watching everybody else's lasers too.
That's the one I done when we first started this life. That's gonna make a nice clock.
That's all right.
Or
Right there. That's
actually,
good.
wall art. That's what I've been doing a lot with mine is wall art.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna do with this one, just to test out a saw blade,
Yeah.
see what it would look like with that new lens.
Let's see what this one looks like. It's
I
finished
like
now.
it. Let's stage that up and get some more photos.
And it just happened to do that in the darkest spots where them trees were at.
Hmm.
I like the print though.
Maybe that might have something to do with it. You run such a high power and you have such a dense area right there because of the trees.
It may be. I think I'm gonna dial the power back about 25% and see what happens on the other side.
Hmm.
I'll show a picture of this one on my Facebook page later tonight. I'm gonna run it again here in a little while. And
Jeremy
we'll
had to
see.
run, Tony. He can't hang out for long.
Yeah, I think it was like 90-some degrees in his shop a little while ago, Tony.
But Ellen said it's 90 degrees in her shop, but she's hanging in there with us.
Yeah.
Ellen, you're gonna get you a fiber laser next.
We're gonna get everybody get them to get well, they're gonna get fiber lasers. We're just gonna help them work them out. Well, Jack, I'm gonna have to run.
Yeah, it's been
I've had a blast. And like I
Right.
said, unless something changes, plan on everybody that's listening. I'm going to try to be around Thursday about 6. I'm going to finalize everything tomorrow. And I'll put something on the thing and we'll go from there. But anybody that wants to show up, anybody that's subscribed tonight, I appreciate it. It's nice talking to everybody. And we'll go from there. And then, we'll just see what happens.
And if you don't know Mark Lindsay, he is a CNC master. I don't know what in the world I'm supposed to talk about. All right. I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with us. And stay tuned. We'll try to do something else next week. Y'all have a good one.
See y'all.
See you.